What's up? What it do, folks? We playing the craft today. It's a later stream. Video probably gonna come out late as shit too. But I just wanna yap. I wanna play the game again. So that's what we're gonna do. Taking a couple days off Terraria. I've been enjoying it. But yeah, since the last time you guys saw, I did a little bit of work on this. I think I did some on a video with this floor, but I played on it a couple times since then, and I'm starting nether brick up here, but I gotta go get some sand because I want to put windows on the top. But hey, yeah, we're stacked on nether brick right now. I made a little area for this. I filled in stone down here because it just didn't look right with dirt. And I also added a pathway that leads back to the main road. And kind of a little water sewer system, if you even want to call it that. Just some flowing water. Just add life to the village. You already know what we on. But yeah. Now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna build shit, and I'm gonna talk, because, fuck it, why not? No sheeps leave the cage in these parts. That's illegal around here. Can't be doing that bullshit, man. But, how are my people doing? Viewers, how y'all been? Had to take a sip of the Sprite. The Spriteman. Shit, I love this game. I can sit back and just fucking build. Doing that with Terraria too, but yeah, I love Terraria, but sometimes even the games you love the most, you gotta take a couple days or a little bit of time off after playing so damn much of it. Need to finish this fucking house. But yeah, I'm looking to expand and build more. What the hell? Dude just hopped over my leaf fence. Oh no, wait. This is an easy jump. Nah, he had that. He had that from the jump. But yeah, shit, I'm thinking here. I had a topic earlier, but I didn't get around to streaming, and I'm trying to remember the points of what I wanted to say. How's my inventory, by the way? What's in this shulker? 63 rockets? That ain't bad. Shit, man. Where would my extra pair of wings be in case mine fucking died? That would be... oh shit. Let's keep that. Bruh. I want to build a tall ass tower for no reason. You ever just get the urge to do that when you're playing Minecraft? Fuck around and build a tall ass tower, cause I do. And I want to. But where though? What's a way I haven't really explored much? Do I have a fucking anvil anywhere? Should I need one if I don't? I keep going places, cause it's been a while since I've been over here. I was back on here for a couple sessions, but I got used to the placement of everything in my newer base. Oh yeah, right here. The OG crafting spot. I'm putting these two together. Why did it let me name it that? It's so stupid, but I love it. I think I'm gonna fly somewhere today. Hit up a new spot that hasn't been conquered, hasn't been fucked with. Something untamed. First we rest and then we ride at dawn. But anyhow, little life update. I love doing the life updates while I'm playing Minecraft. It's just a place I feel like I can just talk without having to pay too much attention to the game. And I can just flow. But some cool shit happened. My music reels are starting to pick up a little bit of traction. And one hit like 11k views, and that's fucking crazy. Two more people subbed to the YouTube channel, so we're at 3. That means I got 3 people that, from what I assume, regularly come back to watch my content on YouTube, and 5 people on Twitch, and that is very much appreciated. So growth is beginning to happen, and I know it's gonna take off this year. I just gotta keep on putting in work, and no matter how stressful shit gets in real life, I'm gonna keep putting in that work because I know it's gonna pay off. I know it's gonna be worth it for real. 'Cause I'm telling y'all, I'll be damned if I spend the rest of my days working a fucking 9 to 5, flipping burgers or stocking shelves or operating some machinery. I just don't want to do that fucking shit. I've had my fill of that. I've had my fill. I've had so many jobs, and yeah, I am actively trying to get one right now because I do need to pay my bills. And unfortunately, I've had no luck, and it's fucking February, so I'm a little bit stressed. But with that being said, I'm gonna go harder with content. I'm gonna keep posting more shit. Keep making more videos on YouTube. I'm gonna start vlogging when I can get out of the house. I've been snowed in for 2 weeks now, and I'm fucking going crazy, honestly. I feel like my head is spinning. Not like in a, like I'm tweaking type of way or whatever, but I just feel like I'm kinda losing it a little bit. Just being trapped in one spot for so long can do something to you for real. It's not good. It's not healthy for anybody to be trapped in one spot for too long. It's actually horrible for you. And you need change, and you need new things, new places. But when you're trapped in your hometown and you're surrounded by the same old shit, same old people, the same old jobs, and that's not anything against my people, I love them to death. Oh damn, I forgot way back when my homie discovered a ocean monument over here. That's crazy. Dude, I have been this way. I went that way to look for a forest. So we're gonna kind of hit this way a little bit. Go out farther. I've kind of been in these directions, but way back there. I want to see what's this way. Is that the communist logo? Almost. Oh shit, what are we finding? Another little forest biome. Just tucked away, not worried about a damn thing. Shit. Savannah too? In a desert? Fuck, I need a desert right now. In a desert village? Okay. Oh, the lighting changed too. That's a tall ass little desert house. What's going on here? Oh fuck, I almost fell into that giant ass thing down there. Damn, that's deep. This is all water, I believe. Yeah, it is. Let's peep this village though. What's happening on this side of town? Can I rob you? Fuck yeah, you got shit. I'll rob the fuck out of you. Don't put it on peaceful. I kinda wanna explore the night. Fuck no, we never changing this. I'm not doing cheats on this world. Never doing cheats on this world. Back to my stories. Life is getting a little... Ooh, it's getting rough. My money is depleting. I'm trying not to lose hope. And it's hard. Because I almost feel like I'm stuck in between two versions of myself. And one version. It's been a lazy fuck for like 10 something years. And I've been depressed for like a decade. This isn't a sob story. Please don't go in my comments and be like, I'm so sorry. Like, I appreciate the people who are gonna be like, oh man, I feel for you, I care. Like, don't, this ain't no fucking sob story. Please don't make it that. I don't want to make it that. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to do that shit. Oh, this is new generation. There's a jungle, dude. I want to build in the jungle. What the fuck? And a mesa? Oh man. There's a lot of shit that can be done over here. That's sick as fuck. Fuck that village. We'll come back. Going to the mesa, bitch. I mean the jungle, fuck. Fucking jungle. Other fucking jungle. I'm gonna build a big ass, like... I don't know exactly what I want to build here, but I want to use... Damn, this shit is huge! This fucking generation is crazy. What? Nah, I could build something insane here. I have ideas already, chat. What is that? What the fuck? Oh, that's just more trees. Shit. Look at this whole little area, and it's got like caves and stuff too that pop out. Maybe we could find coal, because I low-key ran low on that shit. Because I didn't mine for like 8 billion years. Shit's right there on the spot. I need some other enchantments on here. Damn, it's all right here. I wonder if there's a lush cave. That'd be wonderful. Shit, but... yeah, like, I've been trying to get a job. I low-key stopped applying to shit within the last couple of weeks because I just got depressed with the snowstorm. And I also honestly hyper-focused on my content, which is... it's a good thing to do, hyper-focus on my content. I do need to focus on some other things, in all honesty. But I don't want to take the focus off the thing I'm trying to build and give up because everybody around me is saying one thing, because that is the case. I've kind of taken this moment to just go all in, especially with the extra free time I have. Granted, I need money and I want money to fund it and whatnot, all that good stuff, but just like everything around me just doesn't feel real right now. So much insane shit's happened. Somebody I know got fucking locked up at the beginning of the year. And there's just some weird circumstances. And then right after that, another homie got locked up shortly after. So like 2 people I know got locked up for some absolutely fucking crazy shit that has not been proven whether or not it's real, and it could just cost my friendship with that person. So it's just like, damn, dude, I'm feeling all types of fucked, and I just don't know what the fuck to do. I really have no clue. I'm just kind of living, trying to make the best of each day. But calling your homie on a damn jail phone line and hearing him talk about how they keep changing shit up on him and doing X, Y, or Z within the legal system, kind of just showing how fucked the legal system is and how sometimes people can be put in situations. Obviously, like, the situation, it's a legal thing and it's a personal thing, so of course I'm not going to air that out and talk about that because I don't want to. But it's something that's been unknown if said accusation actually happened. But this person was locked up on those accusations because they were pretty insane, and damn it, bruh. Like, I've called this person family for damn near a decade. Been friends for like 6 fucking years at this point. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what do I even do? What do I even say? I try to be supportive, but I know the moment is if I find out the information that is true on those allegations. And also, like, fuck, bro, let me, one thing at a time for me here. I'm gonna get like all over the place. But if I find out that information is true, I'm gonna have to cut the dude off. Like, there's no fucking way we could ever be friends again. Zero. Just not possible. Not doable. It's genuinely just disturbing shit. But it's something I don't personally at this moment think was done. So it's complicated as fuck. It leaves you looking, it's like, damn, bro, I really hope the shit they saying ain't real. But you don't have much information. And you're not going to have much information until it goes through the legal system. And the legal system could highly roll against him even if he didn't do the said thing. So that's been going on since fucking January. And, like, bro, New Year happened. And then some odd days within the same week, that shit happened. And I'm like, what the fuck? I hope it ain't real, dude. And if it ends up not being real, and my homie ends up seeing this video, bro, I'm sorry you went through that. If you're truly innocent, which at this moment in time, I think my friend is innocent in this situation. And I think he just got caught up around some bad individuals and put in a spot that has ultimately put him in a bad position. But I don't fucking know, dude. I'm sad for him. That shit bums me out, bro. It's like watching your own brother just get locked up, and that there's a fact that they just may have done something so undescribably disgusting is a real possibility. And it fucks me up more. Because obviously, like, if you have any common sense, you should look at the case and be questioning it. That is true. But a lot of situations like this end up turning out to be false, so it's complicated. And knowing this person's family, and this situation, to some extent, like, obviously I don't know that much, like, the legal system, they have whatever evidence they may or may not have. That's between the legal system and the case. And it's not something that I'm able to talk about because I fucking don't know. And also, just again, I don't want to air this shit out on the internet publicly. And some fucker in the comments is gonna be like, well, you're talking about it right now. You're talking about it. I'm just venting about something that's happening. Just worried about my fucking homie right now. As things stand. And I hope my dog is good. What else can I really say? And if he did do that shit, and we find out, well, I mean, obviously he'll serve whatever time they tell him he has to serve. He'll come out of jail thinking he has friends, and he fucking won't. Which, I mean, that's sad as fuck, but like, if you did do that, unfortunately you dug your own grave. Like, you're fucking done for it. That's on you. But if you didn't do that, then I don't know, because like, people get caught up in shit, and sometimes it ruins their lives, and they didn't even fucking do it. They just, like, what the fuck, bro? And to see someone be slandered when they don't even know the people or the situation, with the things people can say, people are truly fucking disgusting. And honestly, it's like, they could be valid in feeling that way to some extent, but damn, dude, sometimes you just gotta let shit play out before you go jumping ship. And I think this is definitely a lesson to be learned, is not all things are as they seem. Shit ain't just black and white, and we should approach everything just with a grain of salt when we don't fully understand it. And I think that's a big lesson I had to learn with this, and that's why I haven't given up on my friend just yet, because again, I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Wait, do these go on the side of trees? Oh, they do. Okay, gives it back to me. That's cool, that's cool. Trying to get jungle wood. I want to start on a tree house. Oh, there we go. There's some light ski. I'm also late game enough to where I need to start like building shit, getting potions, and fucking fight the wither. Wither is a bitch though. I fought it once on Bedrock with my homies, and we got our shit kicked in. It's been years though. We haven't played on that world in forever, damn. But yeah, and also message if my bro ever gets out and decides to go back through my archive of videos and somehow watches this and gets to this part. And if you did do it, then dude, hey, what the fuck? If you did do it, I'm not saying you did right now, I don't know anything. But if you are watching this in the future and you did do that shit, bro, you're fucked up, and you should be just moving on with your life. I hope you've learned from it, and there's just no way we can ever speak again. It's just, it is what the fuck it is. But right now, at the time of recording this, I don't know. And I'm not assuming that you did. It's just it's a possibility, you know, with everything going on. Now with that out of the way, where do I even go from here? Oh, fuck. Yeah, bro. That and trying to get a job. Those are like two big things. But I don't know, I'm starting to look crazy to people around me because I just believe in myself so much. You know, I've decided now's the time to start putting in work towards content creation and shit. And everybody's like, oh, everybody want to be a content creator nowadays. I mean, do you fucking blame them, eh? I do know we need skilled laborers, and skilled labor is something that I need to learn. I have some skills. Some skills, they definitely could be sharpened. Like, I have basic understanding in certain things that could be beneficial if I needed to use them. Shit, bro, like I took a CAD class in high school. I'm sure if somebody gave me a rundown, I could start fucking running that shit again. So I understand, like, blueprints and shit. I've done basic carpentry work with my grandpa. I could definitely take what I know and learn off of other people. Because that stuff is useful to know, and also, like, if I need to do something like that, I could always have, like, side jobs or jobs. I've done a couple gigs back when I was younger. For money, like, building porches and shit. But fuck, it's been forever. No cap. Dude, this is Melon City. Damn. That's crazy. I fucked this dirt for real. What the fuck? Give me my axe back. Where do I wanna... I have 4. Oh, no, I have 5 jungle saplings now. Dude. This jungle is loaded with fucking resources. Swimming in them shits right now. But anyway, like, I don't know. Check on your homies. Check on your homies. People are going through it big time right now. The world as we know it is really chaotic. We unfortunately have just completely evil motherfuckers running shit right now when we need to stop fucking letting this happen. It's hard because, you know, a lot of us want to be normal citizens, but everybody's being pushed to their limit right now. I know I am. I got in an argument with my parents about a fucking 9-to-5 job. Yeah. And you're allowed, if you feel like calling me a bummy piece of shit, go ahead. You're allowed to say what you want. Since I was like 9, 10 years old, I wanted to be a YouTuber and make gaming videos, play Minecraft and shit. Back then it wasn't as accessible. And I think I talked about this the first or second time I made a Minecraft stream video. I say stream video for those of you who are watching for the first time, because all my videos are just fucking live stream edits. Honestly, I'm kind of 2-in-1ing it right now, because I'm recording it live. People can pull up and experience the live gameplay and just chill in the chat and shit. And then the people who don't, they see the shit on YouTube edited into a YouTube video. So I find that pretty cool. I like doing that. And it's just directly off my console most of the time. Easy as shit. I mean, I got... What is that shit called? OBS. Yeah, I got OBS on the PC. But most of the games I play are on my Xbox, so I still fucking play on here. Eventually, when I have a better budget, I am gonna get a capture card. I will go live still, but I can do a lot more with a capture card. And I can also start doing funny shit like hub games in Fortnite with people with mics and actually get their audio. Can't really do that right now. But my limitations are not stopping me, because I feel like I have resources that I need right in front of me. I got a fucking computer, I got CapCut, I got a phone with an editing app. I mean, shit, I just got basic shit, but it does what it needs to. And for that, I'm grateful to say I can make videos and content and do this. I really love doing it, and I know I'm gonna make this shit a full-time thing. And I understand that to an extent it is a hobby. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I gotta work. I understand there's a reality I have to work. It's not that I'm not trying to work. But do I want to go back to a fucking 9-to-5? Hell no. I know most people don't, but most people are just like, it is the way it is. And when I challenge that idea, it shakes something in a lot of people, makes them uncomfortable, and it causes problems. But I'm not here for your comfort. But I ain't gonna sit there and be told that I'm wrong for feeling like society is fucked, because it is. And I'm sitting here, I'm trying to, and I don't have bad folks at all. I have great loving parents that say they want to see me succeed doing this shit. And I believe them. I do believe they want to see me do well in this venture that I'm doing with like YouTube and music and beat making and shit like that. I think that they want to see me succeed. I think that they're just from a different time. They were born in the 80s, and what they knew was working class shit, like a system. Everybody, like, you went to work, you went to college or you didn't, and that's just how it is. And even though many people have proven that things don't have to be that way anymore, and obviously there can be an argument that we need like people, because everybody wants to be an influencer now. I'm not saying you shouldn't be an influencer, and I'm not saying you shouldn't work a job, because both are definitely good and they add to the world in their own way. But to say that, hold on, let me think about this real fast while I find a little area. But essentially, to say that like it's unrealistic and everybody has to keep clocking into these 9-to-5s is unrealistic. But older people take that as, oh, your generation is lazy and doesn't want to work. That's not even the case at all. We don't mind working. If we were working for more money, then we could probably deal with the 9-to-5 shit. And even though like technically good money is good money, it's shit money in the grand scheme of trying to be an adult. And it happens the moment that my generation becomes an adult. Yes, every generation struggles. They will. They have and they always will and shit like that. That is true. I'm not denying that either. I'm just saying from my own experience, and a lot of people, like, jobs are soulless as fuck. They treat their employees like straight dog shit all the time. They do not give a fuck about the workers. They don't care one bit about the workers. And that's a whole nother thing. I'm gonna collect this ore right now. I might fuck around and break it later, but I just want to save spots, because lapis blocks stack lesser and more compact here. I thought about using this cave, but I feel like it's almost too small. I just gotta find the bigger part. I don't know where that is, but it's somewhere in this bitch. But to say that, like, yes, all jobs have sucked, but the fact is there's a generation of people that are willing to stand up to what everybody's called normal. It's because everybody was hand-fed a system where they become a part of a cog in a machine, and in a sense that is what society is, right? But when everything is set up in such a way where you are the footstool to like fucking 100 people out of 8 billion, and you essentially get paid 2 shits and a fart to be treated like a fucking just droid all day, and you're a slave to the system. People want to say, oh, this isn't slavery, you're free, nobody owns you. Motherfucker, if they own your time and they have you by the balls by this imaginary currency that they created, and you're dependent on that for everything, and then they made a bunch of shit up to say you have to pay this and this, like $200 to this person and $1,000 to this person just to live, and if not, then they'll take your shit away, and you live under fear and keep complying like you have no fucking power to change your life. Would you call that a free person? Yes, we do have freedoms as people, but people are just so distracted and fucking isolated, depressed, because the system is depressing, right? Oh, what? I wake up, go to work, I do the same shit over and over. And in a sense, that can be said, like, now, where I kinda am stuck in my house and shit. That shit's depressing. Do I still love my games? Fuck yeah. I take breaks from them. I play them every day to make content. But I much rather would do content, and I would consider myself privileged the moment that I get to make a living off of it, for sure. And there's always going to be a place for farmers, construction workers, like blue collar jobs, mechanics, fucking medical people. But we don't have to do what 5 billionaires that are all in a specific file, if you know what I'm saying, and listen to every word they fucking say and just be their bitch. That is not what life is. And if you think so, then you're just fucking delusional. I'm just gonna keep it a band. So I'm arguing this with my mom that, hey, like, my whole generation is just posting videos or talking about it online. Like, we're tired of it. We're tired of everything being so expensive, and like, life kind of sucks, right? And apparently that translates to, oh, I need to get help and maybe need to get medication. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not upset, like, obviously kinda was. I'm not, like, mad at her for it. She just doesn't understand. She doesn't really get it. So how can I hold that against her? How can I be upset when you don't even understand the gravity of the situation that is going on? What it's really doing to people? Why it's doing it to people? The effects, like, our generation is, a lot of them are asleep and a lot of people are brain rotted. And yeah, we do, like, I'm not fucking brain rot. I do watch stupid ass brain rot, and I admit that I could watch less of it. But in the grand scheme of shit, again, like, I'm sitting here coming home from work every day, wanting to do music, like a couple months ago, getting paid the most I was ever paid, and guess what? I was miserable. And I was explaining how being stuck at the house kept me miserable, but also going to work and doing someone else's bidding and getting treated like shit was miserable. And obviously we're gonna face those things in our lives to some extent. Like, misery is just something that happens, like, nothing is perfect, whatever. But these fucking jobs that pay you dog shit, they drain your entire life away. Literally just drain all your time. You're there constantly. Most of your time is spent at work, and then half of your life is spent fucking sleeping because you know your body needs rest, especially if you're doing physical labor all the time. So you get maybe like 3 hours by the time you come home, take a shower, do your chores, to just sit there and chill and be a person. But by the time you get to do that, you're so tired, you fucking throw on Hulu, watch Family Guy, or whatever the fuck you watch, and you just conk out. You maybe even eat dinner, probably too damn tired and depressed. You're being fed all the shit that's stimulating the fuck out of you all the time, with no real restriction. None of this shit is right, dude. This shit is fucked up. And of course, entertainment does contribute to society in a lot of ways, but at the same time, like, we as people need to stand up and be like, hey, we've had enough, and we're speaking on it. Like, generations from all around the world, kids, a lot of kids from especially like Canada and America and the UK and shit, are talking about this, and it's a thing. Like, it's a huge thing that's going on. It's genuinely becoming a problem. It's affecting people in so many different ways. People are falling apart, and they're being told to patch it up. Oh, what do? We create everything around them to be a certain way, and when they realize that the blessing, the gift of life that God gave them has a lot more complexity than this bullshit that we're being sold, then people start to go crazy. They just do. Like, you start realizing how things are actually going, and then you realize that, like, people are being isolated, and then they're so tired from work they can't even be alive. Then you wonder why they're drained, and you wonder why people off themselves. We have it great in a lot of ways, but genuinely, everyone's fucking depressed because everyone's just a wage slave. And they keep just fucking doing it and doing it. What the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the point of me going to clock? Oh, and then I gotta pay this to this guy, this fucking scam. Car insurance, big ass scam. They make you pay like $150, $200, depending on, like, I'm lucky my shit's around $150 because I got just like an old station wagon, and it's a pretty decent car. I love the damn thing to death. So I got a pretty calm little whip, good quality. But shit, bro, when you're sitting there living paycheck to paycheck, like my brother, he rips apart cars, and the motherfucker gets paid like $600 a week. $600 fucking dollars a week, dude. What? To spend 10 hours in a garage all day, ripping out engines, putting them back together, that shit is hard, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'd do. Like, that takes skill. He's already put like damn near 4 years into this shit. He did it. He started when he was 18. I wish I started in a trade, but nah. Everybody's life path is different. That would have at least been better. I've been in shitty fucking jobs, retail. Like, I was learning meat cutting, and it was cool. Like, that's a skill I have. Not fully a butcher, but I know some butcher-esque shit. And I will say that's cool. That's a nice skill to have. Definitely helps in a lot of situations, like cooking. And I love cooking, but not in fucking fast food. That shit makes me wanna fuck that, bro. Shit is so whack. And then somehow my generation's wrong. I try to explain what's going on to like my folks, and that they're saying boomer shit. They're not even boomers, and they're saying fucking boomer shit. Like, oh, your generation's just lazy and doesn't want to work. Incorrect answer. Y'all don't understand. I don't expect you to ever understand. It just shit ain't right out here. It just ain't. But unfortunately, all of us are just seen as dumb kids who don't know what we're talking about. And they don't want to take us serious. And now we're adults. We're in our 20s. We're being pushed to the limit by pieces of shit in our shitty government. Every government is shitty, by the way. All of them. I don't know much about the other ones besides the things I've heard. They always try to curate themselves as good guys. That is not true. They're not your fucking friends. And I'm fortunate to be able to say that where I'm at. I know some people can't say that because it'll jeopardize their entire existence. And to those people, I'll speak on your behalf. And I'll pray that things get better where you live. Because I will admit, where I'm at, there's a lot of luxury here in the United States. But it's so funny to me how, for a country that's built on luxury, everybody's so miserable and broke all the time. And they clock into these jobs that a fucking ape can do most of the time and get paid dog shit. And guess what? Most of the skilled laborers that work for corporations also get paid dog shit. Make it make sense. Tell me what about that is fulfilling. Nothing, dude. Nothing. Everybody's been fed a lie. The American dream, and I know that's some cliche shit to say at this point, but it's fucking true, dude. Like, oh yeah, the American dream is so real. If it was so real, then why are we not benefiting off of it? Why are we not benefiting off of it? Explain that, boomers. Explain it right now. Help me understand how the American dream is real and the American dream is real. You know what I'm saying? That's what the American dream is. It ain't the American dream. It's the Israel dream. What are we talking about? All these motherfuckers sold out. I'm a nobody in the grand scheme of things. But I'm also somebody. I ain't the fucking main character. That ain't my job. But I ain't gonna sit there and stay silent. Too many people staying silent when they have a voice. They can speak. They can let them know. And I'd rather be called crazy than sit there and shit the bed all day because people are so lost in these systems. I can help wake somebody up by talking about things. I can help Johnny down the street realize that shit is fucking cooked, like shit is not sweet, by telling him about this. You know, like, this shit is really real life. And people are really suffering. And we're gonna suffer either way, but are we gonna suffer at the hands of some bullshitters? Or are we going to take and pick our feet up and say, fuck this shit, we've had enough. Stop fucking people over. Stop sending 3-letter agencies you made up with your butt buddies to fuck people over. We're not doing it anymore. And I do not want to fuck. I'm gonna say this right now. I have no intention to cause harm to anyone. Even though I dislike what the President of the United States is doing. I think he fucking sucks. He definitely should be in jail. But I don't think anyone should cause like harm. He should just sit in there and rot and suffer for what he fucking did. Just the rest of his shitty life. He can shit his fucking diaper in jail. Tired of it, bro. I'm fucking tired of it. You were 500 years old, and no president should be that fucking old. This is why all of us are saying this shit. No president should be my grandpa's age. You know what my grandpa's doing? That Brody's chilling watching Netflix and visiting his grandkids. Or watching the news and like old people shit. My papaw sits and watches the news, drinks black coffee, and watches fucking Ice Road Truckers. That bro is chilling. He's lived his life. So why are we letting old people run the fucking country? They are not the future. They just fuck shit up and then expect us to deal with it when it's our turn, and continue to brainwash people into thinking that this is a healthy way to live. Again, wrong. It ain't. And I ain't gonna sit there and pretend that this shit is okay. 'Cause it ain't. 'Cause what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here? I promise I'm not gonna live. I'd rather be happy on a farm. Like, learning how to do shit. Imagine, like, having a community. A community of people that learn different skill sets. And just helping each other with that. And we have the technology to do it. World hunger could be eradicated. So could McDonald's, cause fuck that shit. Like, why is that shit still a thing? You know, this shit just ain't right. Shit is like a giant fart on a stick, bruh. We gotta stop. Gotta stop supporting this dog shit everywhere. It cannot continue to be this way. And I know for a fact that it won't, because everyone's so tired of it. And that's why these videos like mine are getting made, where people are yapping about it. But to all the older people, they just are so lost in this train of thought that we're just lazy and don't want to work. Nah, bro, I'd work. I'd get out on the fucking field every day and plow my crops. Fucking build a cabin. Shit, I'd be cool with that. That sounds pretty sick. Just froze up and I started walking forward and almost walked off my tree. Oh, that shit would have killed me too. Can y'all hear me? I think so, yeah. My shit should be fine. Cool, I started a treehouse thing. Oh fuck, I forgot to build over here and extend this. Jungle planks. And more jungle slabs. There we go. Yeah. Little treehouse platy. Now why did I cut the middle out? I don't exactly remember. I could... Oh shit, I know what I can do here. This is gonna take a little bit of rigmarole. But yeah, I know most of my videos are silly, goofy, but shit is not sweet, you know? We can't keep pretending, and we can't keep living like everything is just A-okay all the fucking time, when it just ain't that. Everyone's tired. Everyone's exhausted. They're tired of feeling like they have nothing. They're tired of feeling like subhumans. It's just not worth it anyway. Like, it ain't. It's not. It's fucking trash. It's a shit existence. And when people's entire existence is some fucking goy slop, then it gets fucking old quick. How do you expect the kids not to, you call them the kids, how do you expect the younger generation not to oppose this? and speak up against it. Like, this is only a natural evolution to what they've caused. And people want to say that we're lazy. Like, no, you're fucking wrong. To some degree, yes, we can be, because, like, we've been brain-fed fucking TikTok and a bunch of shit for most of our lives. And that can definitely be damaging to the human brain. But Fortnite fans, who fed us all this shit? Who fed us these lies and then fucked our shit up when shit got serious? Who took advantage of everybody when the world was hurting from a problem that was caused by people who just wanted to know that you'd comply to everything that they said? Think about it. Think about it. If you work for McDonald's and they pay you $12 an hour and you flip burgers and you're constantly living a life where you at least clock 40, if not more, hours a week, so you're spending 40 hours of your week plus, let's say, 42 an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours commute depending on your situation. So you're funneling money back into gas. All that money's going to another company. You're probably eating the McDonald's for lunch because you're tired as fuck. You have 30 minutes, and getting any real food is not plausible in that situation. Who the fuck owns your time? And then they still get some of your money back afterwards. Like, what the fuck is that? A scaffolding. I climb back up to my tree in 2 fucking seconds, motherfucker. And then they call us crazy and lazy when we don't want to live that life. We worked, like, as teenagers, a lot of us have worked. As teenagers, a lot of us went through that shit already. We see what it did to y'all. I saw how it did my parents. I see how it still does my parents. I know how it has done me. I know how it is doing my family. Nobody's fucking happy. But they suck it up and accept it. They don't try to change anything because they've spent their entire lives believing that they can't. To the point where they just don't think they can do anything about it. What the fuck kind of life is that, man? What the fuck? Hell no, that's not even living at that point. That's why it's called modern slavery. Technically, you're not forced to come clock in, but they set society up to where they essentially fuck you if you don't do what they're telling you to do. And it just doesn't make any fucking sense. You telling me, because I want to have a quality life and not a shit one where I come work at fucking McDonald's for 40 years, that I'm wrong? No, motherfucker, you're wrong. If you're happy working a job like that, then that's okay. That's completely fine too. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but when your entire life is controlled and ran by corporations, and your ideas of life are built on supposed freedom, owning a house, having 2 kids, a cat, a dog, and like a few acres in the backyard, and you can't even afford to rent a shitty 1-bedroom apartment, then what does that say about society? Like, what the fuck is that saying? What message is that sending? Is that sending a message of a free, happy society that's building and progressing things? Or does that send, hey, these old fucks set this shit system up a long time ago that at one point was worth The Americans, they spent $20 and 95 cents on a fucking house. The British probably spent like 2 farthings on a house. Like, shit was sweet for these boomers, and they fucked it up. And they blame us because they're miserable as fuck. Because we're miserable as fuck, and the energy of the world is miserable as fuck. Because they caused the fucking problem. They are the problem, but they can't admit it. This isn't me hating on boomers. Well, kind of. It's a deeper problem in general. There's so many layers to it. But just saying, like, that they set up a system that has affected 3-4 generations at this point. And then you get to Generation Z, which is my generation, and we start seeing through your bullshit. And so we see through your bullshit, and what are your fucking responses? Oh, you guys are lazy and just don't want to work. Lazy and don't want to work? You mean we don't want to be fucking corporation slaves? You mean we want to have a meaningful, fulfilled, happy life? Where, yeah, there's gonna be problems, but those problems would be more manageable if we weren't just trying to survive. We can't even be fucking human, bro, because we're just trying to survive all the time. That is disgustingly depressing. And it is a horrible way to live. Granted, I am grateful enough to have freedoms and sit in the comfort of my own home. Saying this, I don't want to sound like an ungrateful piece of shit, like I have a roof. But at this age, if I stuck with a job, even if it was super fucking shitty, I should be able to be to the point where, like, I've had a 2-bedroom apartment from the age of 18 to 19, and then once I hit like 25, I should be putting a fucking down payment for a house. But no, that's not happening. They really want us to own nothing and be happy. And I will not accept that. I will not accept the life of a slop job from a slop corporation where I'm told that trying to be anything is delusional. I refuse to play your fuck ass game. I'm not doing it. Will I work for paying my bills until my YouTube takes off? Fuck yeah. And if I can find any other ways to contribute to society and help people, I'm down with that. But let me tell y'all fuckers something. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my dreams on slop existence. If I'm gonna be making, like, barely survive money, I'd be happier making it doing this. I know eventually it can make some really good money. Money is not the end-all be-all. Money is the tool to freedom because of the way society's set up, unfortunately. Which I understand, but yeah. My tool is to just be financially free, to be happy, to enjoy the fruits of my labor, and to be able to say, hey, I can do something meaningful and get paid from it. Like, I'm doing this now regardless, because I'm not getting paid shit, bro. Like, I get a few viewers. I love it, and that's why I do it. But if I said I didn't want to do it as a career, I'd be lying. Because I've always thought it'd be cool. Be like, hey, bro, what? I can make fucking YouTube videos? And that can be my job? That shit has always sounded so sick to me ever since I was a jit. Like, who the fuck would not want to do that? Well, some people. But, like, you get my point. The opportunity to do something and impact people, make silly little videos and positively impact lives means a lot to me. To make music that comes from my soul means a lot to me. And the idea of being a wage slave to a 9-to-5, rips my soul into pieces. I can't fucking do that. I refuse. I'm gonna grind my ass off until it proves to work. I'm not scared. I've been broke before. I'm gonna find a way to come up on some money though. I ain't tripping. But I'll be damned. Those kids that say they'd rather die than work a 9 to 5, me fucking too, buddy. I feel you completely and I understand why. The old heads can call us lazy, but they don't know what we deal with. And some of them that might know what we deal with, shit, I see them making YouTube videos too about it, so like, I mean, what can I say? Like, some of them experiencing it too. They're understanding what it's like. So, yeah. And it's saying something if these old heads are agreeing with us, because they spent so much time arguing and disagreeing with us. And then shit's fucked. My grandparents see shit so cooked for us. But then I'll talk to my nana and she'll just be like, you gotta work and survive however you can, just get your paycheck. Motherfucker, I am not gonna be poor the rest of my life. I'm not. I don't need to be the richest man on earth. In fact, I don't care about, like, being the richest motherfucker. Like, that's unnecessary, bro. That's like money at that point. You had that much money, go ahead and give some of that shit away. But being able to do well off that shit, definitely. That's what I'm going for. And I will achieve it. Simply. I will achieve it. And I'm not scared of losing a couple times to figure out how winning tastes. Because that win will be a damn good feeling when it does happen. Now, to those of you that are on the fence, do you want to change the world, or do you want to let your life pass you by? The choice is simply yours. It's in your hands. What are you going to do with your life? Are you going to live it? Figure out how to make it doing what you love? Or building a trade or doing something that is impactful? Or are you going to live in fear? Does fear control you? Does the thought that things might not work out in the beginning control you? Or no? That is a question you must answer for yourself. Because I'll tell you one thing. Fear ain't got shit on me. I don't give a fuck if it's stressful. I really don't. Because I'd rather be stressed out trying to figure out how to make it and on my ass doing something than, yes boss, I will be your bitch today. I'll be your bitch for the next 50 years. In fact, I'll never retire because I love doing this so much. Fuck, no, y'all fucking goofy. Funky ass bastards. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Not doing that bullshit. Y'all dumber than fucking rocks. Give me some vines. Some motherfucking vine. Yeah, now they'll just grow until they reach each other. And then I won't have to do a sketchy way down to the bottom of the house. Let's get rid of this tree. I'm building a cool little tree house if y'all haven't caught on yet. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. But I just be free flowing builds. I want to build a tree house, a cave base, and a big ass fucking tower in this jungle biome. Those are a few goals I have in here that I'm gonna reach. And I'll film some of it. I can't promise I'll film it all, like my Terraria world. But I'll make more effort if you guys show that you really like Minecraft content, so yeah, I really just needed to say all that today. We have more power than people like to give us credit for, not only as human beings, but as innovators, and we can change the future. We can make it better in ways. There's always going to be corruption and evil, but if we kick that shit out, we can make a better tomorrow for these kids. Show them what really being alive is. That's my big concern. I have little cousins, bro, like, that are just iPad kids. They don't have iPads specifically, but they're on their fucking phone all day. Worse than like we were as kids. It's crazy. It's actually beyond me. Life is complicated, man. And it's not an easy feat, but if you got a dream and you care about something, don't let it go to waste, either out of fear or because people don't understand you or what you're trying to accomplish. You know what you're trying to accomplish, and if you want to go get that shit, do that shit. Do your best, fail multiple times until you figure it out and get it right, because you're going to. Failure is inevitable in the process, but you'll learn from that and you'll grow from that, and it'll really help you shine at some point. I know it's helping me. Shit, mistakes are just part of us. Nobody's perfect, and nobody will ever be perfect except for the Son of God, who showed us the way. And if we just understood each other, we're all struggling together. You gotta stop falling for these social traps that we're trying to be set in, and just for real live, because we can be great, we can be amazing. That's not to say that we aren't already. It's just some of us don't know our potential yet as humans. Some of us are trapped in ideas that are long relics of the past and don't serve anybody anymore. Shit is what the fuck it is. Dude, I fuck with this treehouse heavy. Do I want to put the doors right here? Or do I? Oh shit, they're 3D, bro. Look at them. That's sick. So when I'm like doing this, fuck. That should be enough to get up one side. It was close. Okay, we got more. Bruh. You know what? Fuck. All I need is one side to be able to get up here and try this shit. Okay, and it's going to both sides. Little vine ladder. Do I have more of these? Fuck no. Damn, yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, damn it. This is fucked up. Oh shit. Yo. What the hell? What the hell? Try to piggyback off that. Yeah. Oh, those are two different fucking vibes, dog. Yeah. Dude. My jit does not want to stay there at all. Be the positive change. Be the change. Be the positive change that you want the future to be. One person at a time. We can stand up to bullshit. We can stand up to everything that has held us down. Because there's nothing but our own selves stopping us from changing shit for the better. And that's just the facts. So, however much power you believe you have is how much power you have. And if you believe you have no power, then you ain't got shit for power, and that's on you. And if you believe you have the power to make it, like I believe I have the power to make it, I know damn well I hustle. I'm gonna start seeing some rewards in the summer. I know I'll be balling in the summer. And by the end of the year, holy shit, bro, I'm gonna be doing pretty damn good. Ugh. Sorry for the lip smacking shit. I got some allergies. I apologize. My congestion with this fucking weather, dude. Holy shit. But yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'll leave you all off with this. You have power. You have more power than you think you do. But if you don't think you do, then you'll never have the power that you could have, you know? You have whatever you think you have. So if you think you have nothing, even if like you're dead broke at the moment, and you can acknowledge you're dead broke, like me, I can acknowledge I don't have very much bread right now. I firmly believe that by hustling and by the grace of God and by my grind that I can do this. I want it. I have the power to achieve it. So I take that power every day and I get up and I put effort into it and I grind towards this. And I'll never stop because it's what I want. And if you do the same, you can be the change, not only in achieving your dreams, but achieving a better future. So let's do this. Gen Z especially, we're hurting like motherfuckers. And I'm not leaving anybody else out. If you're watching this and you're not a Gen Z or like millennial or whatever, and you want to be a part of this, fuck it. We're all living on this earth together, going through things together. We have the power to change shit for the better. And we can be what we want to be. We can work for ourselves. Just remember that you are not powerless, and you don't have to sell your soul to be somebody. Thank you for listening. I just felt that needed to be said. I appreciate all of you for pulling up the stream. And that's going to be it for me tonight. So I'll see y'all on the YouTube side of things. Peace.